think like when people have unrealistic expectations, you just have to try to show them data about what reality is and see where it goes. And personally, if I have people that want things that are unrealistic, I usually will say I can't do that. But if you find someone who can, please call me.
Yeah,
I'd like to give them
I will get on
money
board as well.
too. Yeah. There are two things you said though before you asked the question. Like faith, I think, is a key word, right? And everybody has to have faith in something. And one of the things that's always struck me as slightly ironic with trend following is like it's all about cutting losses, because buy and hold is bad, but trend followers inherently buy and hold trend following strategies. So at like the next level up, you're a buy and hold investor of a strategy that cuts losses on everything but itself. And I guess the other thing I've seen is like everything changes, the only constant is change, and you have to adapt. Pretty much. It's nice to think you can just stick with one system and trade it forever, but like look at the original turtle system. The sort of approximate back tests I've seen of it are it killed it in the 70s and early 80s, and then it did nothing for 30 years, and then it came alive again. But it's like, who can sit through that and have the faith for 30 years?
That system would get killed today. Like, maybe like a year ago it would have been okay. Like, but most I would assume, and I think I back tested it at some point, is that it just did really bad in most periods. And then the period he traded, it worked great. So it's like sometimes it's a lot of curve fitting. The thing we have today that Donchian didn't have is the ability to backtest all of these years. Like now we can go and like I can look at and say, oh, my system would have done well in the 70s, it would have done well, in the